Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of our Collins Family Let's Play on The Sims 4. So today I think we're at part 13 now, and I haven't really got a plan for what's going to be happening in today's episode, but I know that Anya's pretty close to having her baby. I think it's like a 7th baby or something now, but we're going to have to find out if it's Richard's or Brad's, because she has been having a little relationship on the side with Brad, so we need to find out what's going to be happening with that. And if Richard doesn't have a clue that she's even pregnant. He hasn't reacted to it in any way, which I find quite unusual. So I don't know, we're just gonna have to wait and see what's gonna happen. So let's go in. It's kind of late now, but I have made some changes to the house that I want to show you quickly. I'm just gonna let them do their own thing while I talk, just for a couple of minutes. So as you can see down here, I've changed this room. I'm gonna go into, which view am I trying to go in? Okay, we'll do this, just so it's a little bit easier to show you what I've done. Okay, so this room I actually downloaded off the gallery, but it wasn't like this when I got it. I've changed the walls up a little bit, and the room was actually pretty small, but I expanded the walls and everything, and just changed the furniture around, added more furniture in and things, just to fill the room up. Because as you may have heard in previous episodes, but I'm trying to modernise all of the house, little bits at a time, just when I feel like it really, until the whole house is more modern. Because before it wasn't as modern, it was a bit old-fashioned, I guess. So as you can see, this isn't really that modern, but we can change that at some point. So I've just been adding some things in this room. So I've got a little seating area over here, a big bar here with these really nice lights underneath them, which change colour, I think. It looks like they've changed colour. And also I've got these 2 bay windows. They're just regular bay windows, but I managed to get these lamps in them. I do have a mod, but I can't remember if I've still got it, or it may just because it's a small light and you can put it on the bay window, but I thought that looked really nice. Another problem I've got in this room is a glitch with the curtains. Now these curtains on the wall look kind of blue, and it's not supposed to look like that. It's supposed to be like a cream colour, I suppose. So for some reason it's doing that. What I did was I've made a speed build, like a room build, on their bathroom in the bedroom, and it has the same problem with these curtains. So I don't know what's happened with that. I tried to research it, but it isn't really working. Actually, wait, is it gone? For a minute there, it looked kind of blue. Let's zoom out into this view and see what it looks like here. I'm not too sure. These curtains here seem to have the same glitch. So I'm not too sure what's happened with that. If you know how I can fix that, but I'm going to leave it in the description. No, in the comment section. So it's kind of late now. I'm going to get them to all go to bed because Katie and Casper at school tomorrow. So yeah, I'm really happy with that room now. It looks so much better, and I've been using it quite a bit actually. Oh, they were already going to bed, but I've just redid the thing. This is the new bathroom right here. I'm going to give you a quick overview, just so you can see. As you can see, I've used quite a bit of custom content here. You can't really see very well from this view, but you can go into my actual build of that room and see it in more detail. I think it's only about 8 minutes long, that build. So they're all going to bed now, I think. Is Richard's? Yep, and Anya is just eating. She's probably pretty hungry. So she is in her 3rd trimester. Let's see. Yeah, it just says giving birth in question mark. So it'll probably be pretty soon. I do have the pregnancy mod, so I have been setting it back because I do get free family leave. Basically, they're getting money for not working, so I've been using that just so I can play with them a bit more. So yeah, I don't know what else we're going to do. She needs to go to sleep. Actually, she got like full energy. What, Richard? Yep, he's pretty good with his energy. Same with Casper, and Katie's pretty good as well. So they shouldn't be sleeping too long tonight. They're probably going to be up pretty early, which I find pretty annoying. I think I've told you in the previous episode, but they always seem to wake up exactly 6 AM every single day, and it's the most annoying thing ever. So yeah, I don't know what to do now. I'm going to get Anya to go to bed. She's full, so yep, get her to go to bed, even though she's probably going to wake up the next hour, so that's fine. I don't know what else we can be doing. Yeah, I think you've probably noticed in the last couple of episodes that my recording software looks a little bit different, and that's because I've finally found the best resolution for this game recorder. I say that like every time, in the next episode I end up changing it, but I think I've actually found something that works now. It's in full 1080p, and it isn't as blurry now. Like the bottom menus, as you can see, all these little things at the bottom, those used to be like a tiny bit blurry, not perfect quality, but now they seem to be a little bit better once I've uploaded the video, which I'm really happy about. the problem that I found was I had my OBS software set to 1080p, but the actual game software wasn't set to that. My actual Sims 4 game wasn't set to 1080p. That's why it looked a little bit stretched and things like that on the screen. So I think I finally found a solution for that, which is really, really good. I could have used Dxtory, I think that's how you say it, or Dxtory or something like that. That recording software, which is a bit more better quality when I record with it, but it can't record game. Well, it can record game sound and your audio at the same time, but I don't have a editing software that can do multi-track audio. So, she's just going to watch TV. I'm going to get it to put a family leave in for today, just so she doesn't forget and ends up going to work. Take family leave, and I got Richard to do it as well. Let's see. Take family leave, and I'm going to get Richard to get up and just cook everybody some breakfast here. Let's see what we're going to have. So, served breakfast. He is inspired, so hopefully it'll be a good meal. You know what? I'm going to get them to take the day off as well for Casper and Katie, and I'm going to get them to go to one of the restaurants, because I do have a lot of vacation days left, I think. Let's see. Katie has 5 days and Casper has 8 days, so they have quite a lot of time off school that they could take. So I'm going to take one of them days today, and I'm going to get them to go out for a breakfast meal sort of thing. I'm not too sure which restaurant I'm going to go to, so let's get Anya to travel. She's about to go and eat, so we'll cancel that and travel. So I want household and these three to come with us. Not too sure which restaurant we're going to go to, because some of them are pretty bad quality. That one, the Ches Sulso, whatever, this one right here, we'll always get food poisoning sometimes off it, so I'm not too sure about that one. This is their restaurant here, which we could go to, but I'm actually thinking about changing this restaurant, like keeping their business here, but just placing another lot onto that place, because I feel like the restaurant's too big to manage and it just gets a bit hectic sometimes, so I might downscale a little bit. I found a really nice one that Daddy made, and it was for her McDonald's Let's Play. Well, that was the name of the restaurant for her Dine Out Let's Play, and she put it up on the gallery after renovating it, so I might download that one because it looks really, really nice. But we're going to go to this one today anyway. Hopefully the loading screen won't be as long. I know I complain about this so much in literally every Let's Play I do. It's just really, really annoys us doing, like, having these loading screens. They're just so annoying. Hopefully I have made a video about predictions of things that I want to see in the future of The Sims 4. I hope that maybe we'll get a new world, or maybe just certain neighbourhoods you can just travel between without having to have a loading screen. That would be absolutely amazing, and I'd be more like willing to travel, because kind of like these loading screens set us back from travelling, because I literally just can't be bothered to sit through another loading screen. So sometimes I just don't bother to travel, and it kind of just takes away from the game, I suppose. I don't know, it's hard to explain, but sometimes that happens, especially when we're going back to their home lot, because it's absolutely massive and takes maybe about 3 to 4 minutes for a loading screen for that. So they're all dressed up. Anya's got a pretty weird outfit on for being pregnant, but I'll show you that in a minute. Let's request a table. She just wanted to go in the kitchen and make something. I'm going to get a request a table, and let's look at her outfit and how ridiculous it is. Oh my god, that doesn't look good at all. So we might change that shortly. It's a Sims anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So we're getting her to request a table from her sister. It is pretty busy in here today. There's lots of people walking around. So they're going to sit down. Richard's already sat down here, and we'll get them to order something. So where's the kids gone? There they are. Okay, let's order for the table. And I hope there's some breakfast foods on this menu, because I'm pretty sure there isn't that big of a selection. So we'll get them two as well. And appetizer, should we get that or just go straight for a main course? Because there isn't really that much. Actually, this pretty much the whole thing is a breakfast menu. I thought it wasn't. Okay, let's get them. Let's get Eggs Benedict for Katie and Richard, and then for Anya and Casper, let's get some French toast. Okay, and oh, that's $100. Well, 100 simoleons. I keep messing up on the actual like currency, but I don't really think that matters. Okay. So Katie has now reached level 10 of the social skill. That's great. They're always like a lot of them now have full like mastered pretty much. Well, not pretty much all the skills, but a lot of them. I think Anya. Let's see how many skills Anya's mastered. Which one do I need to go under? This one. So as you can see, there's a lot of ones that just mastered so far, which is great. Oh, where's he gone? He's gone to school? Nope, I gave you a vacation day. Let's make him leave school early and bring Casper here. And wait, why can't he sit? Really? Oh my god, we've ordered him food as well. Oh no, we haven't, it didn't come. Alright, we'll just send him home then. He can just miss out on all this family breakfast here. Wow, look how bad quality that is. That's probably why everybody's ill. Why did... That's so annoying. I think they should have more training, but you can't train them. You can only like... you can only insult them. Which is a bit annoying. But at least our restaurant's a bit more, you know, better. I have a feeling that Anya's going to have a baby in this episode. I can't really think of a name at the minute of what I want to call her. Well, call her, I mean like whoever it is. I could use a pregnancy mod and scan to see what gender the baby is, but I don't really want to do that. As you can see, her back is aching a bit. Where did that come from? I don't know. Okay, so they finished that. Should we get them another drink? I'm not too sure. I think we should just go home. Let's see. We'll send them... They haven't even finished yet. I'm ready to send them home. What could they do at home today? Well, Richard could go in the hot tub. Anya can't. And what could Katie do? Maybe she could do some extra credit homework or something? Just to stay on top of her A grade that she is at school. Okay, they are finished now. So I'm going to get Anya to end the meal. Ah, that's annoying because... she still has to pay for Casper's food, because remember we did order him something, but then he ended up going to school, so... Alright, they've paid for that now, so let's get them to go home. Wait, why is his yellow? Oh, I thought he was embarrassed for some reason. Wow, look how ridiculous Anya looks. Oh well, I'm not too bothered. So, I always say like all the other Collins family, like Alfred and Colleen there. And there's some other ones there. I think is that Frank or somebody? Marshall and Kira? I don't know. So they're going home now. And that means that we've got another 4-minute loading screen. Sometimes I just think I should like skip through these when I edit. But at the same time I just want to talk through them at the same time. Because what I do is like, I find that I do this a lot of my Let's Plays. And when I look back at other people's Let's Plays, I don't do this. But I talk a lot about off-topic things. Like not about the actual Let's Play. So maybe that's something that I could try and work on, but I don't know, hopefully you don't mind that. Also, I think I've figured out what the the game volume should be, because if you remember from part 8 and part 9 of this Let's Play, the recording volume, wait, I keep saying recording volume, the actual like game volume was really, really loud, and it kind of ruined the whole episodes for them too. But from part 10, I think I managed to get something, but I think I had it on like 2% for part 10, and I gradually increased it a little bit after I go into my editing and realise, oh, it's a bit too low. So I think on this episode I got it set to 10%, so hopefully it's not too loud again, but if it is, then I suppose it's not going to be too bad. Because I think on part 8 and part 9 I had the audio set to like 40% or something, which was way too loud. So yeah, this load screen's staying for ages. I never really read these little things here. Oh, the plumb bob started to move really quickly. That normally tells me that the loading screen's nearly finished, which is a bit quick for today because it's normally another 2 minutes left. Woodworking. I've never used that before. I've seen that in a lot of like Let's Plays and things. Oh, that was the other thing. In Granite Falls, I installed a house, which actually that's what we're going to do today. I'm going to get them to go on vacation, which may not be a good idea for Anya because she's about to have a baby, but I guess we can set it back a bit. Oh, we got charged $296 for something. Maid cleaned the house, and we were charged for the gardening. Now, I'm going to see if actually the whole garden is being tended, because sometimes it doesn't do it, sometimes it does. Yeah, a lot of it hasn't been done. Wait, $256 for what? All of it seems to be really bad quality again. Once Anya's had a baby, I'm going to get it to spend a good day just, you know, just like fixing the garden up, because it is a bit of a mess. She had everything on her garden, like perfect quality, maximum, but now it's a bit, you know, bad. I think it's just bad quality, but you don't have to, it doesn't take away the quality. Wait, what am I even, I'm just going to stop. I've got a headache again, I don't even know what I'm saying. For some reason, Anya can't take a vacation. Oh, her phone's ringing. Hi, Anya. I think I could join Anya and Brad. I know it's exclusive, but I'm totally fit in. Deny, because it's just literally to lock the doors when we go to a public venue. That's all I use the clubs for now. Okay, there it is. For some reason, that didn't appear a second ago. Okay, have I got these three I want to go on a vacation with? This probably is a bad idea, going on a vacation now, but I really want to try out this house that I downloaded. I think it's called something Caven. The Tides changed and built this house quite a while ago, and I just downloaded it because I was watching some speed builds of like vacation homes. So I downloaded this right here. It is pretty expensive for the day. How long are we going to get them to go on it for? Let's say 4 days maybe. That's 6,000. Wait, I'm just going to say what 7,000 be. That would be 11,000. Let's just do 4 days for now. We may have to end it early. We may have to extend it a bit. I haven't really spent a lot of time doing a proper vacation for any of my Sims. I always get bored because it isn't really a whole lot you can do. So I'm not too sure how this is going to pan out. I just want to try it for a bit, see what's going to happen. It's a bit unusual for Anya to be doing this because, I don't know, she's spending more time with Richard when she's trying to get away from everything for a bit. But now she's decided to put this in where she's kind of like trapped with them for the next 4 days. But every time she goes away, when she kind of like wants to, she always like feels sad. That was another thing. I'm going to say if this happens. A while ago with one of my other families that I went on vacation with. Wait, I hear somebody. Oh, that was just people outside. I was like, somebody was home. What was I saying? Yeah, one time we went on a vacation with the family, and they were all like sad for the whole time, saying that they're like, because they're all like family orientated, and they're all like sad for the whole holiday. I'm like, why? You're like with all your family here, and they were just like spent the whole holiday just crying under their bed sheets when like, what's the point? They're all here with their family. So that kind of ruined everything. I don't know if that was a glitch or something, but it was really kind of like funny and annoying at the same time. So I'm going to get them to go and change their clothes because this really isn't appropriate for camping. Well, it's not camping, but it is kind of that sort of thing. I don't think I've got an appropriate outfit for Anya. Let's see. Athletic wear, that might be... that just... Okay, you know what, I can't even be bothered. I'm just going to keep it in that. Nobody really cares, do they? Change your outfit for Richard. I don't know what looks good. They're all like kind of like more... There's nothing really like that fits. Oh, why? I might have to go into Create a Sim and do something, but... Wait, what's Anya doing? Oh, I thought she just died for a second. She's just stargazing. Let's try some other outfits. No, that's what we just had on. I'm not going to spend too long on this. I might... Wait, Everyday 3, have I tried that? You know what, I can't be bothered. I'm just going to leave it on that. The kids... They're fine with their outfits, really. I think all the kids' outfits are appropriate for camping most of the time. Maybe in the next episode, because we're at 20 minutes now, and I'm going to end the episode in just a second. But I might go into Create a Sim and, you know, change it around a little bit. So, I'm just going to end the episode here with Casper and Katie playing with this little horseshoe, I think it is. I don't even know what it's called. I'm sure they're like those little U-shaped horse things. I don't even know what they're called. What am I even saying? I don't even know. So in the next episode we'll continue with our vacation. Hopefully, well, it will be a bit more eventful because we've just arrived here. So in the next episode, like I said, yeah, it is one of them U-shaped things. We'll continue with their family. Let's see if Anya will have a baby in the next episode. Hopefully not, because we may have to end the episode. I mean, we end the vacation, so I don't know. So thanks for watching. Make sure you leave a like, a comment, share, and if you have any suggestions to what you want me to do in the future of this channel or in this Let's Play, then leave them in the comment section down below. And don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!